Happy Friday morning, everybody, also known as April Fool's Day. Today is April 1st of 2022. I'm David Shapansky.
And I'm Santino DeRose.
Welcome to Firebird Morning News, everybody. It's clearing up. Bad rain last night, but we're doing good now. We have a lot to get to today, Santino.
A lot.
But we're going to start with the joke of the day. So Dr. Pollock, everybody, going to join us.
Dr. Pollock.
2 straight weeks in a row. We're starting to streak.
Uh-oh.
It's good.
All right.
How are you guys?
Good, how are you, Dr.
So
Pollock?
before I get to my joke of the day, I have an announcement from the administration because today is April 1st.
Oh.
Today is a half day. Yes.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we will have the other half of the day as well. Yes.
That is pretty unfortunate.
Okay.
Yes.
So I was in my room this morning, and
Okay.
there were 10 ants just kind of like frantically moving around.
Okay.
And I felt really bad for them. So I built a little house out of cardboard, and I kind of put them in this house, this cardboard house. And so I figured this makes me their landlord, and they're my 10 ants.
I knew it. As soon as he said this makes me the landlord, I knew it was the 10 ants. I knew he was going for it.
Yeah.
That was good.
That was
I
a
like
good
that
one,
one.
Dr.
That was a good one.
Pollock. I enjoyed that one a lot.
Yes.
Thank
All
you.
right, before you go, you have a mug in your hand.
I do. I drink my coffee like, it's a problem.
Okay, what does it say, though, on your
It
mug?
says Ghost Summer on it. Ghost Summer.
Ghost. I didn't know we went to Ghost in the summer.
Well, we don't, but there are class opportunities in the summer where you can get
What?
ahead on some credits, and we'll talk about that in just a moment. So thank you, Dr.
You're
Pollock.
welcome. Good
Thanks,
to see you
Dr.
guys.
Pollock.
All right, so the main kind of focus on today's episode is actually we're going to talk about SAT, ACT prep. We're going to talk about summer course stuff. So a lot of academics, but before we get into that, we do want to update everybody on spring sports. So Santino, you want to update everybody on tennis, who's off to a good start.
Tennis is off to a great start. We're 5-1 right now in the season. Guys are doing really good. I'm proud of them. Shout out to Kevin Taylor.
All right, lacrosse is 2-0. They're undefeated, and they play today
Don't jinx it, Dave. Don't jinx it. Knock on wood.
against Central Bucks South today after school. So it's a pretty big rival as well. So everybody come on out, and then also support Nazathon. So Nazathon is kind of like the after party after the lacrosse game. So come on out. There will be free music, or well, obviously free music, free music, free food, and everything
music.
at Nazareth Academy High School, which is where Nazathon will be. And all their proceeds go to the Children's Hospital of Philadelphia, which is also why we're dressed down today. So.
Oh, that's awesome. I know I got my bracelet on right now and everything. But the lacrosse guys, I mean, I've been seeing them with their jackets out. It looks really, really nice, those jackets. I'm really jealous.
And they're all in Hawaiian shirts today, too, for Dress Down Day.
Yeah, good for those
interesting,
guys.
Kind of coordinated. All right.
How about baseball?
Yeah. Talk
Baseball, they're 1-1. I mean, it's pretty even so far. Only 2 games in. I'd like to see a lot more the rest of the season. It's doing great so far. I have nothing but good things to say.
Yeah, they lost their opener, but did beat Archbishop Ryan yesterday. So
That's
well, not
important.
yesterday,
That's
day
very
before
important.
yesterday. So that was good. All right, let's get into summer course preparation with Mr. HOELZLE, everybody, our Dean of Academics.
Good morning. Good morning.
So Mr. HOELZLE has been wanting, this is kind of like behind the scenes, been wanting to be on the show for a long time now. So this is your debut. You're here. You're doing well. So how's your morning going?
It's going really well. It's going well. Thanks for asking. I'm very excited to be here. Like I said, there's a long time coming. I'm here. I'm here, and I'm excited to talk about some summer opportunities.
So Santino teased it in the beginning.
I didn't really know. I mean, I've been slacking on all this summer stuff. I was like, I've been on the beaches and stuff. So what's going on in the summer, guys?
Well, the good thing is that you can take summer courses over the summer, even if you're at the beach. So many of you know about this already, but I do want to talk a little bit about our summer programs. We have a lot of opportunities for you to take courses over the summer to not only get some academic credit, like Dave said, but also to knock out some of those required courses that you can free up some time during your schedule during the school year. So we offer 3 levels of religion courses: sex and dating, morality, and world religions. We also offer some other math and science courses for students that have 7 courses, and then a number of different electives, things like finance and investment. Mr. Goulet is teaching a journalism class, I see in the back there, so sign up for that. And a ton of great opportunities for you to get some extra GPA credit and to free up some space during the school year for extra free periods or to add an additional elective. Really excited about the Go Summer program, so if you haven't signed up yet, make sure you do that. You can get to the registration link There's posters all around the locker rooms with QR codes that you can just scan and pull up the page. And then on our HEP website, you can sign up for a course right there.
Oh, that's awesome. So you could potentially get like an extra free period for the following week. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
I missed out. Oh my goodness.
That's gonna be able to save some time for you. So
Yeah,
that'd be
right?
great. All right. Well, thank you, Mr. HOELZLE. We're gonna welcome you back in a moment. We're gonna invite our next guest in here, and we'll have you back for Firebird Frenzy in just a little bit. All right. Next up, we have Miss Updike from our college guidance department,
Miss Updike.
who's going to join us and talk a little bit about SAT and ACT preparation, because we know that's kind of on everybody's mind who's getting ready to apply for college, even though some colleges are now test optional. So talk a little bit about the importance of SAT and ACT really quick if you can.
Well, Dave, I like the fact that you said it's on everybody's mind because I need to know that. It's really important for me to know that it's on everybody's mind. Yeah, we finished up some SAT prep for the test that just was completed.
Okay.
We have an SAT test coming up here on the 13th, prom day, because I don't think any of the guys have hair and nails and makeup in the morning, so I think they'll be good to come in and take their SATs. So we finished up a prep class for that. We finished up an ACT prep class, and we have 21 guys coming tomorrow morning to take their ACTs. So it's good. We now offer both tests on campus. So
Oh, okay.
you get a chance
Easy.
to take it while you're, in your own element. Miss Doherty's smiling at you. I'm smiling at you. Take all the pressure off. It's good. So yeah, that's where we're at. Prep's done, and juniors are testing now.
Okay.
That's a good thing.
You guys all know me. I was shooting my SAT scores through the roof. That's why I definitely submitted them to college. I was going to say, you brought that test optional. I was like, yeah, I didn't submit my SAT scores.
Yeah, so test optional got really big, especially with COVID. But some schools have opted now to stay with it. All the Cal
Okay.
State schools are test optional completely. Everybody allows you to submit though. So if you have good scores, that's
Can't
why
hurt.
we tell everybody to continue to take the test. MIT just brought them back. So for all of you MIT applicants, you will have to take the SAT or the ACT now.
MIT, that's like prestigious stuff over there.
Yes.
All right. The last thing I'll say before we kind of bring Mr. HOELZLE back for Firebird Frenzy is how can sophomores who kind of want to get ahead, how can they prepare for SAT and ACT?
Great question. So we are offering classes this summer for
Oh.
both. Yeah. So
Wow.
for the SATs and the ACTs. So they could, get a head start on prep while school's not in session and they have time to, put some effort into it before classes get tough. So good to start early, get ready, and then you know where your problems are.
Yeah, I wish I got started a little bit earlier. Maybe I would have submitted those scores.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's always some time. I feel like we always feel like there's time left, but it really comes up on you pretty quickly. So
It does.
it's good to get ahead. All right, well, let's bring in Mr. HOELZLE back,
Mr. HOELZLE!
Everybody? rejoining the set for Firebird Frenzy.
If I can take this.
So, so we're going to do 2 minutes today of this or that questions.
2 minutes.
So we're going to ask Mr. Goulet or Profe to set the timer for 120 seconds this time. And Mr. HOELZLE and Miss Updike, we ask you to both respond to the this or that questions in a fairly quickly manner. Okay?
I got
All
my
right.
questions from my mom, so they're going to be a little bit better.
Oh, all right.
Shout out to mom.
They're the top of my head today. All right, go ahead, Santino.
Netflix or YouTube?
Netflix.
Netflix.
Water or soda?
Water.
Water, all the way.
Phone call or text?
Phone call.
Oh, text. So much easier.
All right, walk or drive? Like if you can to a place that's in walking distance.
Walk.
Walk.
Facebook or Twitter?
Neither.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say both. Facebook for kid pictures, and then Twitter for all the sports and social media stuff. So
All right,
Yeah.
that's a good answer.
I'm going both. You said none, I'm taking both.
There you go.
All right, Saturday or Sunday?
Saturday.
Saturdays. Sundays are scary, man.
While walking, music or a podcast?
Podcast.
I'm a big podcast guy. I love podcasts. Yeah, I got 20 in my queue right now. Big podcast guy.
Okay.
I'm gonna change it up from this or that just for a moment. Favorite subject when you guys were in school?
Math.
I'm gonna typecast myself, but I gotta say English. English was my favorite.
Okay. Well, you did teach English.
I
so,
did,
Yeah,
sort of.
There you go.
Back to this or that questions. At the movie, candy or popcorn?
Candy.
Popcorn.
Okay, salty.
Cheesesteaks or pretzels?
Cheesesteaks.
I'm gonna get a pretzel and then put it on the cheesesteak and then eat both at the same time.
The most important question: more wheels or more doors? That's important.
This is the
More
big
in the
question.
world, right? In the
In
world.
the world, yeah.
I have my answer. You want to go first?
More doors.
More doors. Okay.
That's what I would say.
All right. Most cars have 4 wheels and 4 doors, so they cancel each other out. I'm gonna say doors.
Doors for
Doors.
both. I'm a wheel
Yeah.
supporter.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm a wheel supporter.
All right.
Oh, that's time.
That is time for
Forget
Firebird
lights.
Frenzy.
Yes.
Thank you guys so much, Mrs.
Thank you,
Updike,
guys.
Mr. HOELZLE, everybody. Thank you. And if you have any questions, I'm sure that they will be quick to answer them and can answer them. So stop by their offices. Mr. HOELZLE on the first floor, Miss Updike on the second floor, both in Cornwalls. All right?
Oh, I love stopping in their offices all the time.
All right, so I was looking for the trivia question page, but it was right under my phone, so that's a great start. All right. By the way, I'm a doors guy, Santino.
You're a doors guy.
I am a
Everyone's
doors
a door.
guy.
If you're
I
a
am a
wheel
doors
supporter, put it in the comments right now. I want to know.
I'm a wheelsman.
That's right there up
Excuse me.
top.
All right, here we go. So the trivia question, you'll have 90 seconds to answer. And the winner this week is getting a special prize, a free lunch, today only, free lunch.
What?
Courtesy of Profe, and it will be our mark. So just to kind of update everybody on that.
So if anyone really wants this free lunch, we'll give you an extra second. Free lunch to answer this trivia question. Dave, give it.
All right, here we go. Well, I just want to say our mark, not just to clarify for
Oh
everybody.
yeah,
out
yeah.
there.
We're not gonna lose
Yeah,
for you.
it's not Lou's, it's not Guido's, it's not restaurant style. All right, here we go. In honor of New Orleans hosting this year's Final Four, who hit the game-winning jumper in the 1982 National Championship game held in the same city of New Orleans? So you have 90 seconds to answer. Again, here's the question. It's a long one. Thank you, Mr. Goulet, for creating it as always. In honor of New Orleans hosting this year's Final Four, go Cats, by the way, who hit the game-winning jumper in the 1982 National Championship game held in the same city of New Orleans? So you have 90 seconds to answer. The winner will get that free lunch today. All right, let's get to a quick announcement. We have many announcements to end the show today, but we're going to start one from Miss C and our drama department. Holy Ghost Prep Drama Society is proud to present Singin' in the Rain. Thursday, April 21st. These are the dates, by the way. Thursday, April 21st, Friday, April 22nd, Saturday, April 23rd, and Sunday, April 24th. Thursday and Friday are both 7 o'clock shows. Saturday is a 2 o'clock show and an 8 o'clock show, so primetime television at 8 o'clock on Saturday. And Sunday, there's an afternoon show at 2 p.m. Make sure to come out and support all the Holy Ghost members of the cast and crew, including, it's a long list of names, so I'm going to say everybody, give everybody the credit, so bear with me. Rocky Ball, Brandon Beatrice, David Carver, Dominic DiFrancesco, Daniel Fitzpatrick, Chase Halpin, Donnie Holdren, Robbie Giuliano, Matthew Koptepikov, Evan McCrane, I'm sorry if I pronounced any of these wrong, by the way, Juan Perez, Noah Schneider, Owen Smith, Daniel Swider, and Zachary Thompson, and crew members Michael Brody, AJ Cudaspodi, Evan Goodwin, Henry Ingalls, Joseph Kent, Matt Macchione, Matthew Marzinkowski, Chris Markert, Michael McKenna, Dominic O'Neill, Paul Jonathan Pabalon, and Nicholas Pizzata. So I
that's
hope
a
I did a
great
good
list
job
of
with
guys.
that. Yeah, it is a really good list.
I'm remembering a
student
bunch of
leaders in
them
there.
from the Nightmare Before Christmas play we did around December, and those are some very talented actors right there. Those are some good guys.
And if you're interested in supporting the cast members, which I think everybody should be, tickets for Singing in the Rain go on sale today
Today,
at 7 p.m. You can buy tickets at holyghostprep.ludus.com, and I'm sure Miss C will post, Mr. Mel will post the link at some point
oh,
today.
of course.
So make sure to do that. All right, we have a winner. Let's first read the question and give the answer, then we'll get to the winner for the free lunch. In honor of New Orleans hosting this year's Final Four, who hit the game-winning jumper in the 1982 National Championship game held in the same city of New Orleans? The correct answer was none other than the best player to ever do it, Michael Jordan. So.
And the person who got it right, Yofi Dankwa. Congratulations,
Yeah.
Yofi. That was awesome.
Congratulations, Yofi, and senior lunch. Profe's free both lunch periods, but senior lunch obviously would kind of be the time since Yofi's a senior. So hook up with Profe in her room, Cornwall C207. All
If
right.
you don't know where Profi's room is by this
I
point.
do. I don't know numbers. I
don't
know
where
none of the numbers in this
I don't.
building.
No. I'm saying like just know where Prof is. You don't need to know the
Like,
numbers.
I think Miss Updike the other, or maybe it was Miss Dockery, we were talking about having a student government meeting, and I didn't know the number of the room, but I obviously know where the room is. Like C304. I had no idea if it was on what side of the building it was
Yeah,
on. I
ju-
know none of the numbers. So.
Yeah, I know more like the teacher's room than
Exactly.
The numbers. I
yeah.
agree.
We have a lot of announcements to get to. First, Music March Madness. You want to talk a little bit about that briefly?
Yeah, Dom was on here a few weeks ago now at this point talking about Music March Madness. There's a lot of great songs on there. I don't know how far down we are now, but
Last round.
It's the last
Yeah.
round. So guys, get voting. It's the last round, so I want to see who wins. It's Music March Madness. Let's go.
Well, the voting is not up yet. It will be at the morning meeting on April 6th where you can vote. So stay ready, Santino.
All right,
Hold
I'll be
on to your
ready.
seat.
I'm on the edge of it, Dave. I'm on the edge.
So speaking of April 6th, the SGA morning meeting, you've probably seen already, there are campaign posters in lobbies, in classrooms, in hallways, even the occasional restroom. And they are around schools supporting vice president and president, people who are running.
I gotta give some
nominees,
shout
I should
outs
say.
to a bunch of my guys. I mean, vote Spike Mudrick, Mike Holt, Knock V. All great guys that I'm seeing their posters for, and it just makes me laugh. Like,
So April 6th will be the morning meeting. If you are running and are interested, obviously, well, the forms are due today, so you can't really, if you haven't already announced the campaign. But voting will take place on the 6th. There will also be slideshows, which the student body will see, and we'll also have a little bit of a mini debate, kind of, where we'll have 3 questions provided at the end, where each, like,
I wish I got a debate
candidate
last year.
sponsored. So, all right,
There was no debate.
something to keep your mind on for that. Also, if you are interested in taking over for Santino and I once we graduate, sadly in a couple months, you can. We are having auditions next week. We'll have more information about that, coming out either later today or early next week if you would like to audition. We already have like 15, 20 people signed up to audition.
That's
so
awesome. That's great.
It's great. Also, a couple other things again. Get your play tickets. Second Friday in the art studio, the Spiritones are going to be performing. Dr. Pollock next Friday, right?
Next Friday.
Yeah, in the art studio.
We have a song ready.
I think that's such a great name too.
It
the
is.
Spiritones.
I really love it. So
Not as good as Here Comes Treble, but you know. It's okay.
last couple of things here. There will be an underclassmen mixer / dance coming up. We'll have more information. It's SGA sponsored coming up in the future. So if you're an underclassman, stay ready for that. Prom, of course, coming up on the 13th. As we talked about next week, though, we do have some information. There will be a schedule change. So there will be no show on Friday next week. We'll instead have it on Thursday at break.
Oh, for us.
So we'll be moving it up. Yes, Thursday.
I was like, schedule change. I was like, what are we getting out at 2:00?
No, Thursday at break next week. So just something to keep an eye on for that. We'll end on one last thing. Go Cats, go Villanova, March Madness this weekend. So a lot of things coming up for that. Profe Mr. Goulet and here, Mr. Goulet is not sponsoring, but wearing the Villanova sweatshirt. We're going on 20 minutes, so give me a break here. Come out to the lacrosse game today. Big one against Central Buck South. Hopefully the guys can stay undefeated.
Yeah.
And then, of course, Nazathon.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Nazathon after that, kind of an after party. All right, let's end it.
Miss
Everybody,
Carmine.
hold on, Santino. Jumping ahead of the gun here. All right, here we go.
What letter day is it?
Today is H Day.
Yeah.
H day.
Today is H Day. Mr. Goulet's favorite day.
Favorite day. Oh yeah,
He's
you
giving us
always
thumbs
know.
down.
Always talks about love.
Thank you to everybody who's in the studio today. We have a packed house, as we do kind of most of the time, but we'll have to get seats in here eventually.
I know, like knock
And
down
maybe
this
expand.
wall.
Yeah, we'll have to knock down a wall at one point and
Just take
get
over the
a live
library.
studio audience. All right, everybody. Well, thank you for tuning into this episode of Firebirds Morning News. I'm David Shapansky.
And I'm Santino DeRuz.
Have a great Friday, everybody. Go Firebirds today in lacrosse and also baseball game tomorrow. So go Firebirds, everybody. Have a great Friday. Yeah.
Guys.